here, and I am here for the very first time to show you guys my craft space. So here it is. We have lots of stuff. um, on top, I made this little U out of two bookcases and then a piece of wood that goes across the top there. Um, and then I put a old curtain rod up there, and I put all of my ribbon there. Well, not all of it, because these two cases here carry the bling and then the ribbon here. And then over here you see my Xyron Creative Station, my paper pads, and then below it is a 2-drawer cabinet that I got from the university for $5. So no, I got that one for $5 at Savers. I have another one I haven't painted yet, but I pretty much paint, you know, whatever comes in. I pretty much paint it gold if I can get it to be painted gold. This is where I keep my 6x6 pads, and I use them all the time. In the book that I'm working on, the mini album, I always keep on top of there so I can pull it down easily, get to it real fast. That little basket there carries all my adhesive liquids, so, and plus my hand sanitizer. And then I have over here some drawers. Let's see if I can move my chair out the way. Okay, these drawers, just turn this light off. These drawers, let me see, kind of dark, but there you have it. It's easier to see. They carry, like here I have my magnets and other stuff. Here I have twine and wick, and then this one are my tools. Over here we have flowers and tags and flips, and then over here this is called Ready to Go because all of it is stickified. So they're all been made into stickers, and I can just, you know, peel them off and they're ready to go down. And this is the scrap that I'm using, that I have so far for the mini album you saw over here. So I only keep scrap on current books that I'm working on, so that's why it says current scrap. And then I have a basket that other scrap goes into. This is my little trash can for putting my recyclables in. And then there's my black scrap paper. And then on the side here I have different styles of doorknobs, or drawer pulls, like these right here are glass, and they're very heavy. And then these, I know they're just an odd shape, that's why I bought them, because they were really different. And then these right here I painted gold. They turned out cute. And then these right here are also going to be used on mini albums as a pull. I'm just not sure what color I want them to be yet, so I haven't spray painted it. Then I keep my paper, my black cardstock in this case here, and then I have my envelope punch board here, and then my duct tape, black duct tape, which is great for the spines of your mini albums. Up here I have, these are frames, bottle caps, and cards and zippers. And then we have beaded ribbon here, and then some more flowers here. Up here is, in this white basket, I keep my doohickeys, my decorations that you can glue down onto a mini album. I'll be right sorry about that. So here I have a lamp. This used to be a Jack Sparrow lamp, but all the stuff that they had on there, including Jack Sparrow, all of it came apart. So this is what I'm left with, and my daughter kept the wheel and Jack Sparrow. So she has those two things. it was a cute lamp when we got it. This lamp here comes from Walmart, and it's an LED lamp, and man, I'll tell you what, it works fantastic. Look at that light output. It's just fantastic. And then I keep my these dies right here, I keep up here because they're all edge dies, and I like that. I keep my big Spellbinders plates up there in the back. Then I have the We Are Memory Keepers super duper ruler. And I use that on like bigger projects, so I don't use it that often, and unless you use it, do bigger projects, you know, I really don't recommend spending any money on it unless you're going to use it a lot. And then here is the paper pads. I always put them on their sides, the glue side facing me, because I write on there what they are, and that is there. Alright, there is my new, I love this thing. I'll pull it down for you guys. Alright, look at this thing. It's a monster, it's a beast, and I absolutely love it. It cuts so perfect every time. The one thing you might get a little tired of is that when you're using the cutter here, you have to cut all the way to the end in order to get this piece here to flip up and down, because it locks into place up and then it locks into place down, and you can't do that when it's, see, it won't lift at all when this is not in the right spot on both ends. So this is my favorite cutter, my all-time favorite cutter. And I've had a lot of different Fiskars and We Are Memory Keeper cutters, but that takes the cake, so I love it. This is a little binder thing here that I got from my mother, and it holds, let's try to do this one-handed. Okay, and this one holds all of my dies, and this has been a lifesaver because I have lost dies in other types of storage systems, and this one I haven't lost not one, so I'm real happy with that. Alright, close that up. This, I keep this little doohickey around. It is one of those expanding envelope type folders, and I use it for holding current projects that I'm doing in sticker format, or this is just like these right here are just cards that I'm going to be putting in the album, but that's what this is for. Then I have a drawer, and my drawer is just cram packed. This is a mat for doing hot projects with, because like if you use a regular mat, it'll stick to it. This one, it doesn't stick to if you're using your hot glue gun. So I love that little thing. Here's a couple of little beads, strands, my big erasers. These are my clips that I use for holding pages down that need to take a little longer with the glue to dry. And then we have a little bit of washi here. And that's it. That's what's in this drawer. My stamping block for the smaller stamps. Some crocheted flowers. So, anywho, that's the drawer. Make sure we can close it. Put this back over here. So that's it, guys. This is my little U. This is where I keep all my ribbon, right up front. Because to me, out of sight, out of mind. And when I see it in my while I'm working, I go, oh, I could use that. And I might even base a color platform or format based on a ribbon selection. So, like if I take this pink ribbon, then I know I can go into the red scales for color. Alright, there are the drawers there. Like I said, those carry bling and thick ribbon. There's my We Are Memory Keepers. The blades always go out on this, so I don't use this for cutting, but I do use it for 12 by 12 scoring. So, and that's how big it gets. So it's still useful, at least for scoring, but for cutting, forget about it. You'll be replacing blades left and right, which is what was happening to me, and that's another reason why I got this one here. Here is my little Lazy Susan, and here I keep rolls of tape, my forgot with the crocodile, my magnifier, my tool-in-one, some pencils. These are bone folders and tweezers and squishies, and then I have my knives and my scissors. Over here I have my pokey tools. Let's see. This is adhesive remover. I love that stuff. And a little pick-me-up tool for picking up rhinestones. Alright. So that is, and I have a little, this is a snail. And he's a tape dispenser. I like him. I'm not really, a snail person, but I think it's cute. Up here, I have most of the punches that I use on a regular basis. There's those. And then I'm just going to turn around. That is a mirror. That's where my other punches are, in that shoe bag. And then my TV and deodorant, and so this is my closet part. And the closet part is pretty small, but you do what you got to do. And then on this bookcase here, I have books. And then these folders, these right here, those hold different projects, and then different paper, cardstock. And those are my books that I like to read a lot. And then behind that is another bookcase, and it is full of those. This basket here has my planner stickers. This one over here has the bulk of the scrap paper that I use in there. Then down here I have 2 tubs, which I just emptied out, so now I have to find a new use for them. And then my old planners are there. Oh. And then my chipboard is in this bucket down there. And I have craft chipboard and black. This is my printers. So I have my Kodak Verde printer here, and then my HP printer here. Then we're going to move around. Then we have my television. That's not a TV, that's my computer. I just showed you the TV. Okay. And over here is where I just throw everything. You can just see I throw everything there. This little case holds my ink pads. And then of course on top I have the ink bottles there. And then I need a mocha volume Xanax latte. I love that sign. It is so cool. Oh, let's see here. Stapler. I painted it gold just recently. I usually paint everything gold. I don't know why, but I do. This is my cabinet here. This cabinet is so cool. And it used to be in the biochemistry department at the university. And we got it for free. It has wheels as well. So I like that. And here is the inside of my cabinet. And no, I did not clean it up for you guys to see, because this is just my spectacular mess. On the top are the mini albums I finished, and then this right here are different kits that I'm selling on Etsy. And then we have, that's a miscellaneous blue bucket right there. I just picked this up from Walmart for $1.75. So that's the price. And it's a mini album. So that was the original price. But there's the little doohickeys for a mini album. And it's all nice and lined. So I'm going to make a mini album out of it. I just don't know when. And then I have paper bags. On this shelf I have all of my bronze and silver elements that you can get off of eBay. Here we just have notepads and paid stamp for when I'm doing bills, and some frames. Okay. And then down here is where I keep my cinch, and then a box of shipping stuff. And then here I keep my pens and pencils in that little case right there. And then that one I keep washi tape. And then here are my other shipping supplies and paper. Whew. And this is the inside of my door. I always keep the how-tos from the packaging, because you never know when you might forget how to do something, and you have it right at your fingertips here. This is a metal cabinet, which is why I'm able to use magnets everywhere to hold things together. So that is that. And you will see bags hanging around my room, because that's where a lot of the scrap goes. But I'm going to turn you back over here. Hope I don't make you sick. But this is my scrap bag, my scrap basket. And it's very, very big. And I fill this up twice a week with nothing but scrap paper that I'm not going to use anymore. There are some heavy duty punches there. Those are Martha Stewart. I forgot about those. And then my flowers I keep in that vase so that I can just cut the heads off and keep it moving. So I don't have them laying down anywhere. I just put it in there like it's a pretty plant, and that's it. Alright. Up there I have some needlepoint stuff. And there's my door that goes to my little private space, which is not fixed up right now, so I can't show you that yet. But that little brown basket there, it holds more ribbon and some bling in there. And then let's see what else. I think that's it. I think that is it for the whole space. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be glad to get back to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a great one. Bye.